I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is RimWorld, Dimmsdale, episode 12, probably. When we last left off, things were happening, and stuff. But mostly things, like lighting up everywhere, finally. And we'll probably put something right here, but I'm not sure what just yet. There are some skeletons inside of the... What? There are some skeletons inside of this stockpile for some reason. Can I, like, turn off animal corpses that are desiccated? In essence, I don't want things that are, skeletons inside of our food stockpile. It doesn't seem healthy. Especially since this one is actually called Deadly. So, probably not do that. This one already isn't allowing rotten, so hopefully that'll deter them from putting desiccated corpses in there. We still have our cats, Bloodshed and Romulus. There is some vomit here. This guy has food poisoning and is just... What is that noise? That is terrifying. I have no idea what just got killed, but something just got killed. So, somebody's wearing tattered apparel, as usual. Kira and Hugh. Kira, stop putting on clothes that are not good. Like, just stop. In fact, can I... Yeah, forbid that. Let's go ahead and go through here and forbid that. I'm gonna pause it while we do this as well. We'll forbid this. Can I assign manage outfits? Wait, hold on. Edit? No. Manage outfits. New outfit. Inequality. We'll say anything above 50% is what we want them to wear. If it's not above 50% quality, we don't want them wearing it, in essence. So, select outfit. Anything? No, hold on. Manage outfits. Select outfit. Anything. Means 50% or above. Yes? Edit? Yes? Good? Good? Okay, they should just automatically wear whatever is high quality now. Or high durability. Hugh, you need to go put on clothes that don't suck. Wearing tattered apparel. Then drop it. And just stop wearing it. That should have cleared up his... Yeah. Constraining clothes. Oh, he's a nudist, but he has to wear these clothes. Well, I don't know if it'll affect other people for him to be wearing clothes, but I would really prefer that he wear clothes. Or, like, I don't know if other people will get unhappiness points if I have him nude. So for now, I'm gonna leave him in clothing, and if it becomes an issue, then I will definitely revisit the issue. Let's put a torch there, and we'll put a torch right there. That's probably enough light for now. He was off doing something. Oh, he's going to rest. Kira is relaxing socially. Black is just mining away at that steel. And that's good because now we do have a fairly large amount of steel. Yeah, we have like 300 steel almost. Yeah, after Natalia drops off that, we'll have about 300 steel. It's not quite enough, but it's enough for now. I'd also like them to put some torches, I don't know, like here, here, no, let's put one right there, and one right there, and one in the doorway, and we'll cancel this one. So, I don't know if that'll light it up enough, but hopefully it will. Is she constructing this, or is she... No, she's just sitting there. I paused it, that's why. So everyone's starting to go to sleep, which is totally fine because it is fairly late. Let's construct No, no, no. Cancel this wall. And we'll just have them build a wooden wall, I suppose. We do need to designate more trees to be cut down if we're going to do that. So let's do that while they're all sleeping. Just designate, like, all of that. Next few steps we should take. There's a cougar out there and a wild boar that's dead. Oh, that's probably what died, was the wild boar fighting a cougar. So that's set up. After they cut down those trees, we'll probably box in this entire colony. Like, sort of cut down on the entrances possible. I would like... Can I make deadfall traps out of other materials, and do they do more damage? When the victim disturbs the trigger, the weight is released and falls on his head or torso. I guess I can make it out of other materials, but I don't know if it does more damage by being made out of those other materials. 1,400 silver. Okay, so... I also don't know still if friendly units can trigger these. I hope they can't, because that would be really awkward. But next up, let's start designating walls, and we'll say to just build... All of my sound just cut. That's probably not a good thing. At a guess. I cannot hear anything right now. Well, that's probably not ideal. And I don't know why it happened. I suppose I can probably still finish this, but I will have to do it without having any sound, which is really inconvenient. And also worrisome, because I hope that my headset didn't break. That would be awful. Where do we want to put the walls here? Like, maybe we could go across? Like that? And that sort of blocks off down there. And then we do have to... Why is there a line here? I have no idea. Oh, maybe we can't build anything past this. Yeah, too close to map edge. Okay. So we will bring it up and around, maybe? Like this. Straight up. Then straight over. It sounds good enough. It is going to be a pretty huge wall, but that's fine. We'll also turn this into sort of an entrance corridor where we can easily defend. Yeah, build walls out like that. And we'll say security, build some sandbags like this. 3 tiles in between. 1, 2, 3. And, oh no, wild animal. And then 1, 2, 3 there. So then we can place our final walls here and here. Some sort of psychic wave. Colonists are okay, but it seems many of the wild boars in the area have been driven insane. There's 2 wild boars? 4 wild boars. Okay. So for now we're gonna let them just sort of walk around. They are definitely coming in. So let's say Natalia, I really wish that it didn't have to be this way, but you have the machine pistol. So back up a little bit. Okay, back up a lot. Here, peep your head out there. Peep your head out. Go back in. Go over there. Oh no, bloodshed. Don't go out there. There's boars. Okay, just fire at the wild boar. Natalia might die here. Never mind, she managed to kill that wild boar. She's gonna come out here and start firing at this wild boar. Oh no. No, she shot Romulus twice. Natalia. Okay, just fire at that wild boar. Despite the fact that it's standing right next to you. Okay. Good. Good. She's slowly killing all of them. Wait, there's a wild boar right there. Old Bappy, don't get in the way. No, bloodshed has been torn to death. Oh no. Oh, it's all awful. Yep, just kill all the wild boars, Natalia, Slayer of Wild Boars. Melee attack that? No, just fire. Just kill it with your gun, really quick. And as soon as that's done, you can be undrafted. She had a simple meal on her for some reason, just like sitting in her pocket. I don't know why. But, that's probably both of our cats dead, I would say. Oh, no, he was actually he was treating it. I hope he's not using our medicine. No, he's using our medicine. He's probably using our medicine. Which is really unfortunate, because I don't think Romulus here is worth having our medicine used on him. I mean, he's just a cat that showed up out of nowhere. Okay, no. Doctor care, but no medicine. So, Hugh went and bandaged Romulus here up, but we don't have any medicine, so we can't actually, like, do anything else. Hopefully, just doctor care will be enough, because we don't really have any kind of way to get more medicine. It's too late for us to... Did we get hydroponics? I think we did. It might be too late for us to get any kind of heal route going, is what I wanted to say. Let's see if we can build furniture. No. Power? No. Miscellaneous? No. Joy, temperature, ship, floors, structure, production. There we go. So let's build some hydroponics basins. And we will say this room can be a hydroponics area. If I put one there, one there, yeah. So we'll do that. This can get deconstructed. I wish I could like reinstall it somewhere else, but I guess it makes sense that I can't for a torch lamp. And then let's put in another hydroponics basin. Power conduits will have to get dragged over. We'll say to right there. And let's make production, no, furniture, sun lamp. Lights an area brightly enough to grow crops, but consumes a large amount of power. I don't think we need that. I think we can get away with just using like a standing lamp. Maybe 2 standing lamps, like so. Hopefully somebody will go and prioritize that. Anybody at all, maybe? I guess... No, wait, no, people aren't sleeping. What are they doing? Hugh, what are you doing? Hauling steel to power conduit. Okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that. Also, it would be nice if people hauled these wild boars into this freezer, maybe? Kira, you go ahead and haul the wild boars. We really need those to get done. That one. This one. Romulus is fully healed. Good. Our cat has made a full recovery, although his companion Bloodshed has not. We really need to also reload the deadfall traps. I'm pretty sure we can reload them. It's just that... Oh, wait. Hold on. Does it not even require extra resources? Kira, go back here. Prioritize rearming deadfall trap. Auto rearm. Somebody rearm that. Somebody rearm that. So I guess... It doesn't require it doesn't require any resources to rearm it, which is pretty convenient. It means that we don't have to like actually. We don't have to actually, like, get more wood to be able to do it. We'll also haul bloodshed into there. Oh, no. A fault in an electrical conduit has caused a short circuit. All 2,708 watts of energy, I don't know what WD is, but all of the energy stored was discharged into an electrical explosion. So that's not ideal. We are, for one thing, out of power now. We should probably, to that end, construct a fuel generator. And put it, like, I don't know, right here maybe? We just need a fuel generator in general. Because if it ever runs out like this, we definitely want to be able to use, like, some, you know, some fuel, some solid fuel, and form more power. I don't know why I used the word form there. It doesn't really work. And a solar flare. Good. So, basically all of our food is about to go bad. Yep, there's the beginning of the end. All of our meat is starting to rot away. There's not really anything we can do about that. Between the solar flare and the electrical discharge, basically just all of our food is about to go bad. And we've got to the end of the growing season, so this could go very badly in the coming days. The solar flare is ending already, that's nice. Rather unfortunately, this is sort of not working still. Okay, that is back to being frozen. Everything in here. I definitely thought that would last longer than it did. Fortunately, we were already close to day. This is also fully cooled now. Target temperature, negative 27 degrees, negative 28, negative 28. Yeah, that'll be fine, I guess. So, everything is okay. Growing season here now. Yeah, we definitely want to plant potato crops in this one. Did anybody ever build those power conduits? Power conduits... No, one exploded, and that broke the circuit. So hopefully if somebody constructs that really quick... do we actually have more steel somewhere? Pirate merchant from town at the cave. We probably won't trade with them, really. In fact, how many of them are there? There's a lot of them. So... You know what? Actually, yeah, we will trade. Old Bappy, go talk to them. Go talk to... Trade, yeah. Trade with Turtle. Okay. So apparently they're willing to buy Romulus for 100 silver. Definitely yes. Male slave, so we can buy humans. This is strange. First of all, let's go ahead and sell our neutroamine. We could sell our components. We could definitely sell our components. It's worth a lot, but let's hold off on that for a second. We'll sell the Molotov cocktails, the Pila. Basically all of this awful clothing that nobody will wear anyways. Let's say... Oh, they aren't willing to trade anything else. So right now we're getting 400 silver as it is. We could buy a Cobra, but I think we aren't going to. If we sold them all of that, we would have enough to buy Draconia, but he's 74 years old, and that's not worth it. Not for all of our components. Luciferium, a concoction of advanced Glitterworld mechanites that dramatically improve the body's functioning in all respects. Unfortunately, without the moderating effects of regular doses every 5 to 6 days, the mechanites lose cohesion, causing continuous berserk rages and eventually death. Wow. After the first dose, there is no way to get the mechanites out ever. Wow. That is pretty hardcore right now. Dang. Okay, so there's also smoke leaf joints, but you know, we don't need any of that. Joywire? This little brain implant will make you feel happy and relaxed, though you might end up a bit drowsy as a result. Let's actually get one of those. Oh, never mind. It costs a lot of money. And I don't think we can kill these guys. I'm pretty sure they're too well equipped. Pistol, shivs, gladiuses, clubs. That guy's a slave. I wonder if the slaves will fight for them. Like, if we attack them, do we only have to fight the ones that aren't slaves, or will the slaves also fight? I don't know. We aren't gonna attack them, though. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to fight them. They have like 8 people. They're just passing through, I guess. Like, walked out to in front of our base here, where there's this rotting corpse. Good. What is Hugh doing? Hugh is building a roof over there. Hold on. What? What is classifying as a roof right now? Okay. I guess there's just gonna be, like, one tile of constructed roof right there. Oh, it's because this is like a granite room, I guess, or something? I have no idea. Like, basically, this area is forming a room and this area is forming a room, so they actually went and put as much roof as they could on it, despite the fact that that's not really necessary. We could also use a... Let's go ahead and put... It's under furniture. We'll put a standing lamp in Black and Natalia's room. Just because, you know, they deserve to have light in their room. And also they get unhappy points from not having light. Mostly the fact that they have unhappy points, in fact. We've run completely out of power again. This may be a recurring theme. Rather unfortunate, but there's not a lot that we can do about that, I don't think. Could I set this to, like, 2 degrees higher? Essentially, I just want this one going and cooling this room, if it can, on its own. Okay, so everything's back to normal. We have power up again. And it is keeping it cold. So neither of these are active. That's saving a lot of power. I think the standing lights actually use like a lot of power, so that's probably not the best idea. Plus these are using a lot of power. Growing season's here now. That one's not even constructed yet. But we're coming up on the end of the video, right as the trade caravan from Town at the Cave is leaving. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video and are enjoying this series in general. If you are, remember to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see this or other series from me, and I'll see you guys all next time.